what I'd love for you to speak to is this judgment people have. Like, they have this judgment, we have this judgment collectively as well, and it's so polarized. It says that we're not supposed to be sad. We're always supposed to be happy. We're not supposed to ever get angry. We're always supposed to be in peace. And and our body is always supposed to feel amazing. It's never supposed to have little messages in it. And there's this, it's very polarized. Where are we headed to, Will, with all of that judgment and stuff?
Well, the part I have the most humor with, and I've been planting seeds for eons about let's have the best bad day possible and be done with it. And the reason I plant those seeds is because anything less is telling yourself a lot of stories. Of course you're going to have the best bad day possible. Of course your body's going to be going through so many prices, emanations, metamorphizations, and changes. Of course you're going to be running through the ringers over time. Of course it's a done deal. Now, are you supposed to feel anger? Well, if it wasn't there, you wouldn't be. The fun part is not denying it. Not pretending as though we're going to the next ashram called Waking Up in Enlightenment Realms. Because we can all go over to the bed and open up our own ashram. And I have so much humor with it, because why in heavens would you want to get wrapped up in feeling it? But why in heavens would you want to get wrapped up in suppressing it? Why in heavens would you want to get wrapped up in denying it? And why in heavens would you want it to be there anyways? Why don't we just say, all right, been there, done that, goodbye, be gone. But not letting it have all the say-so over you. All the judgment comes in to where you're supposed to be rather than where you're at.
Yeah.
And that's the part that lets it have nothing but all these holds upon you. Because isn't it odd? What's that we heard?
Well, I was going to ask you, Will, I think something that would give people's minds peace or would bring context is, in this time where man is going from this illusionary state to this time of sort of realizing ourselves as the beings that we actually are, it really is a temporary thing that all of this stuff is coming up, isn't it?
Yes and no.
Okay.
The yes part is absolutely divinely and completely period. Because many say, well, Will, man, when's it going to be done? Well, when would you like for it to be done, what it really comes down to. Now, the no part comes down to one single simplistic part.
Okay.
Which comes down to how long do you want to deny yourself? I mean, it's really what it comes down to. How long do you want to pretend that you're not who you are? How long do you want to pretend that what's there is not there? How long do you want to put on the smiley face to face paint, finger paint or nail polish stuff for the hoofs? The fingernail things, right? How often do we want to put that on to pretend like everything's fluffy and blissful when it's not? I mean, technically, literally, specifically, it always is, but it's the pretense called the Enlightenment Olympics. And then when you just want to honor what is, all right, been there and done that, wow, that's kind of amazing. Phew, how blessed I am that it's leaving. Great, bring it on, let's go. But then, how engrossed do we want to get into figuring it out or not figuring it out, or just simplistically, literally simplistically, letting it die? And I mean that very literally. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, no holding back, no letting it be a long, drawn-out process, going to every shamanic facilitator and under shamanic, and then all these tribal attributes, yada, yada, yada. Letting it become all these theatrics when, literally, it's showing its beautiful, beautiful face as it's exiting the building.